Get ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Can I? Let me pop out. Extraction. Let's see. Oh wait, no. Just hop out.
Hostile ahead!
Let's see, I think this was my... There we go.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Yeah, what I miss. I heard your grenade. Might want to deal with that. Should probably use... One thing I like to do is I like to piss off enemies. Oh shit, there's a bunch.
That's it, kid. Keep it up.
Do you call me a kid? I'm just kidding. I don't know how old I'm supposed to be. Am I 20? Oh, hey Derp, what's up? Sorry, I just saw. Like at the launch, glitches and bugs were almost cyberpunk level. Yeah, cyberpunk didn't do so well. Hi Derp, I'm here but not here. Alright, I'm queued up in Apex with friends. Nice! Oh, I'm sorry. Good luck. Time to go again. Alright, I don't know if I wish you luck. Probably just saw it, but anywho. Pistol receiver, very nice.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky.
Yeah, it's me.
Number all wrong.
We work well together? Yeah, you did. We work well together.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that.
I'm back.
I mean,
Welcome back, Derp.
Just point me.
We
to
died.
your
Oh, I'm
ship
sorry.
and try to keep up.
I haven't really played Apex, but I wish you luck in it. Let's see if Hera wins Basin. Let's see.
The first colonists sent radio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
We tried, but we keep losing the first fight. Well, hopefully you'll get past the first fight and you'll make it to the... Oh, okay. I'm still in a safe... Well, I don't know why I'm freaking out then. Outpost route. You can, let's do that.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Opinions team, this is a big decision. I guess you guys got opinions.
Military outpost or
I think I might do scientific. Scientific sounds better.
Call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Figures it both split
the
it.
first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
I'd say a scientific outpost, and then maybe the next time we can do military, because since they're kind of hurting for supplies, I feel like it's just, I know this area is kind of rough, so I could see it being good for military, but I don't know, if we could terraform, that would be great.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation, and our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
I'll lend you my energy derp. Go out and kick ass. Are you like raising your hands to the sky? Like whenever I did the neatest thing. Foothold. Can I go back to the planet? I still had to do that murder case thing.
Andromeda
Oh,
Initiative.
cool. I
This
didn't
is
leave.
Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that during your Veneta Spy. Thank you for the follow, Doug. I appreciate that so much. Let's see, August Bradley, we're ready to make, let's see, not just my efforts, take good care of it.
I feel like I should toss you the keys.
Alright, that's cool.
You nice?
And
It's been too
enjoy
long.
the stream then.
Understood.
I hope you're, I am, I'm enjoying this game.
Promos.
This game is pretty fun.
That's what we're calling her.
And honestly, I like
There you
how
go.
my writer
I haven't
looks. I
seen
think she's so
either for
pretty. I'm
months.
like, oh. But anywho.
EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The
Hopefully I
Nexus,
can... I can't wait to see
warned
more
them,
planets in this
hoping
game.
was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Oh wait, this is the girl that's kind of a jerk. But... you're right to be cautious.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Okay, it's pointless. I can handle myself. Whatever helps the initiative. You're just as manipulative. I guess whatever helps the initiative.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Right, I'm in a radiation spot. Why'd you guys just throw me in a radiation spot? Oh my god.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
I see that. I don't know why you just jumped me on a rock here. Ah, fall damage, small damage. Just kidding. It doesn't seem like it's that bad. I have a jet.
Radiation within safe levels. Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Yep, strong button. Ah, wrong button again. Let's see. Scan.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
I guess let me get the car, because I know it looks like it's kind of further in radiation and stuff. see.
First head formations like this made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Okay, I guess the next one's like right here. Ah, wrong button again. I keep forgetting it's the down button.
Moving.
Where is his body at? Is there anything right here? I don't see shit. Says it's within this vicinity. Damn. Others have been a little bit more easier. Irrelevant data. Oh, wait. Never mind. What's my body? Okay, I'm still okay. My life support's a little fine. Oh, there we go.
Pathfinder. The scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
Okay. Kill beans. Let's go to the next area then. Thinking like, they said there was like, I think some cat, right? I'm thinking maybe some cat killed him. And then I guess, as a twist, maybe it was someone else who killed him, but
Pathfinder,
they didn't want to
this
take
area has
blame.
been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
On the move.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
What if he's actually alive and he just like, you know... That'd be a little too optimistic, I guess, though.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
One down.
Oh, there's a thing right here. Ah. Can I, like... Hold up.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
This is great news.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Is that Nilken or shit?
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Well, I guess we can go back to the Tempest, and I think we can just leave right here. I know 5th... Honestly, I know 6th
Before the
is
meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
He's like, food.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Whatever, it's cool. Work it out.
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning. A number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Work hard. Just get along. Don't fight. I don't need any of that.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, y'all behave.
This
Don't make me.
Krogan are known for one thing. It's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB,
She's
Drac,
like,
see Lexi
tap.
for physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Augmentations are that can be some blueprints. Learn more.
And those other items we discussed?
You're too good to me, Doc.
Nothing for me. Playing favorites, Lexi?
What? No.
He's like laughing. He's like, ha 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 ha. He's like, I'm more special, and I just got here.
Stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Oh, okay. I guess that, that does make sense. It means she can escape whenever she feels like escaping. I guess crew morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Non-human crew?
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Sounds like you got a little thing for him if I'm mistaken.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
You got a crush on him?
Thanks for the insight.
Friendship with Harry?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, bye-bye. I think Cora's normally in this area.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
That'd be cool.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them.
It's pretty cool.
I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Dude, first enough. I like that idea. It's a nice idea.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
That was cold of her. Maybe it was best for you.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
How to pill to you?
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I
reverse.
a steel girder.
Oh man.
What if someone had told me?
So y'all know.
Okay?
Let me see how long that's supposed to last for. I don't remember how long that's supposed to last. For 5 minutes. Okay, so okay, I got it. God, this is gonna feel weird. When I was 13, he made me wonder what if. Oh, I guess I'm using the wrong stack. Oh shit. Dad could inspire people.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all.
Do you have sound
Kept
on?
thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden.
Yeah, why?
I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers.
Never mind, I had it
Nowhere
muted.
to stand.
Yeah, I was about to say I had it on. Let's see. None of this is fair. Move on, Cora. None of this is fair.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Yeah, one day. I believe in you, Cora. Aw, shit. Hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, no, I don't have the hang of this. Okay, no, go this way. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think I wanna go, no, I wanna go downstairs. Okay, go, not that way, shit. Fuck me so hard. But you have to play with your controller upside. I am playing my controller upside down. Ah, shit. But I don't play it for the whole thing. It's only for 5 minutes, so. There we go. Whoops. Wrong way. Okay. Okay, I have 2 more minutes. Shit. Okay, Ah, I see Vetra down there. Whoops. Yeah. Oh my god.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Okay, there we go.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. You can't open it, you don't own it.
I don't see anybody in here. I just gotta... I guess I'll probably just hop down. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Nope. Okay, turn this way. Okay, let's go the other direction. Okay. Oh, I'm about to be free! Like, just in a few seconds. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice, freedom. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Hey, Vetra.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's why it's an
If we
adventure.
knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless. My plan... We'll find a home.
Plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Let's see, you saw the uprising?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You mentioned back channels.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Sounds too easy.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Anyone special in your life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
Oh, I
No,
don't know if
just
that's what
me
I'm
and Sid.
saying.
It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Hopefully soon. Yeah, no time. Oh, this is like that's just a heart emotion.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Did that should just get awkward? I fucking love Turians. Turians are so cute most of the time. I love Garrus. I miss him. I really hope they do make a Mass Effect 4. I really
How did you hear
want.
of the Andromeda
I want my
Initiative?
Shepard and Garrus to be together so
Answer?
badly.
Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
I'll let you go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Let's see. I think Liam's supposed to be in this area, right? Or not, I guess. I thought I heard his voice down here. Maybe that was my imagination. Oh, there he is.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
See my skill as a Pathfinder.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
About you?
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Career history?
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You as a cop. Wait, what? Let's see. How much did you send me? Let me do the math. How many zeros is that? Is that 10,000? Let's see. 1, 0, 0. Zero. Hold up, my brain. I mean, thank you for the biddies, but I'm like, what? I'm so bad at math. I know that's not 100, and I don't think that's 1,000, so... Is that 10,000? Did you just give me $100? Oh, I swear to God, if you gave me $100, why? You have college and stuff. Oh my God. Do you realize you just gave me that much? Holy fucking cow, are you crazy? I mean, thank you, but like... Yeah, lol. Well, you're definitely #1 on the bit list. Oh my God, thank you. Jesus. Well, oh man. Well, I guess I'm definitely gonna get that Resident Evil thing because I can afford it for sure. It's not that pricey. Yeah, the rest of it's gonna go to the computer. That was the goal. Lol. Just kidding. I don't actually have a bit goal. I know I want a computer, but oh my God, I can't believe you just gave me 100. Put some into the, yeah, I'm putting it into the, whenever I get the, cause oh my God, I'm having such a hard time trying to find a graphics card. Like holy friggin' cow. I love that biddy thing though. I'm just staring at it. It's so fucking pretty. Holy shit, I can't believe you just fucking gave me $100. Damn. Let's see, but it got me into hustle. They mostly took the vets and the... I'm so distracted now, holy shit. You as a cop seems cliche. It sounds satisfying.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Family?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Let's see. Sadly not. Who defines tradition? Sadly non-traditional, I guess.
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
I was Shepard. Shepard has a pretty basic family. They were spacers. They were like in the... I think when they're spacers, I think they were in the military and they hopped from one thing to the other. And then my Shepard was also known to be a war hero. I know your Shepard was... They were like... I think they were homeless and on the streets, right? And they got into rough crowds, and then they were known to be a ruthless commander, which fits because you always did the renegade options too.
We'll talk later.
I know.
I think so. I thought there was like one more thing I could talk about. Well, yeah. You would always... And your scars got worse. My scars got better because I would normally do the... I'd only do the renegade option like a few times. I think the main times I would do the renegade is like whenever I do that interview stuff. Because, I know I punched that one person in the face. Because, I was getting really annoyed. That probably didn't help my case, but it felt so good. I think I kept it pent up from the first game to the second game, and then the third game I was just like, I'm so done with you. Pop! But anywho. Crew info board. They said Drax was gonna be in the kitchen, I think, so. Let's see. Drax, buddy, in the kitchen.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Oh, you already have like a granddaughter? Let's see. Kesh. Oh, wait. Is that the girl up in the Nexus? We like trouble here. No trouble was ideal. We like trouble here.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
I like Krogans.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Olive tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
It's hard to be on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
See, what about Kesh?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
I understand why you left.
Your
They're
people
dicks.
come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
I don't like Tan.
Can't argue with
Tan's a jerk.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for Kesh ever since.
I don't doubt it.
He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
War stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
What? I guess guess the answer is yes to that. I have other questions. Combat advice.
Anything about the cat? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
See more combat advice. I have other questions.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like the ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
I guess any more combat advice?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
I gotcha. Let's see, Cash?
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is
She's pretty smart.
Lushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I like her. I'll take your word for it. I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why?
Why do you say that?
I can see why.
What bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Tell me about it.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
Let's see.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Fire away. Xeno Vetra, Krogan Colony. I have more questions.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
I bet.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Combat experience.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now, centuries, shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive,
Krogans could
to
live
be honest.
for a while.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Most Krogans have that Nexus uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business.
And Todd fucked us over,
Addison's
right?
assistant, lied about the deal. And Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You're worried about her?
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
I gotcha.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid? Don't call me kid.
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I call everyone a kid. Not like Ryder does, but like I have a bad habit of kind of doing that myself, so. So let me check this out. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your Ryder safe, and I'll do the same with mine, Harry. What's this? Choosing to spend credits will refund, right? Oh, I gotcha. I don't want to do that. Facial reconstruction. I don't want to do that either. I'm okay with my face. I worked really hard on this face the first time. I don't really see the point in me changing my face again unless like I'm super bored or something. I have such a cool spot. Let me see what's at my emails. Asking for her from Dr. Okay, hold up. Where? Let me go this way real quick. I think the only other person I haven't talked to is PB, and I'm not sure where the escape pods are at. So I think I'm like missing one more person. See, because I was playing the controller backwards.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Our crew?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit.
Smells
as far
Krogans.
as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I'd hate to steer off the book, but we need that.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
he flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
It sounds like he doesn't like... He's like, what about Callow? He's the pilot. Like, I mean, all the other people, they're like different things. Oh my god.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly?
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Friends.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
The Nexus?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Sure have. No, I'll just say sure have.
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Bye. I know you like Capcom.
Oh, wasn't it?
Stuff.
I do that sometimes.
In general, but I think you like Street Fighter and stuff, but like, I didn't know if you were excited for that.
In here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Slow down, will you? Not sticking around? Oh, sure, I like Resident Evil a lot. Like, I think it looks so cool. I'm kind of curious what they're doing with Chris, because I know he's like... He's been the protagonist, like, forever-ish. I've been wanting to watch some of the Resident Evil CGI movies. I know I'm excited for Infinite Darkness, so I'll probably be able to see that one fairly easy. I want to see the other ones. I feel like most of the Resident Evil movies, though, I think Leon's in them. I think there might be one where Chris is in one of them. But, I know Chris was one of the first people in the first game. I wonder if it's gonna be like a Jill thing, like maybe he's being controlled by one of the bad guys, because I think she gets controlled, I think, in the 5th game? I don't know. I just know she does, or something like that. The CGI stuff are really goofy, but fun. Yeah, really? I know I'm excited for Infinite Darkness, where it looks like it's gonna have Leon and Claire in it. That one looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Huh. Slow down.
Ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well,
Chris is doing nothing wrong.
Born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
I don't know, it looked like he took Ethan and, Mia's baby and stuff like that. And it looks like he killed his wife. Of course, I know he's like, I'm sorry, Ethan. But, like... I feel like he... And then the cover art makes it look like maybe Chris is going through a werewolf phase. I could be wrong. Maybe they just did that just to look cool, but it's like his face and then the other half. Which, honestly, the cover art looks really, really cool, but, like, I don't know if they're teasing that, like, Chris is a werewolf or something like that. And I still feel like it's gonna... Did you play 7? Yes, I did play 7. And I know Chris was in that game, too. And a lot of people hated that model, because they're like, that doesn't look like Chris. So I'm here, got tired of yawning back home. You crave excitement, huh? You should try sleeping more. Boredom drove you here? Boredom drove you here, I guess?
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No. I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... Been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me...
Yeah, it's pretty hard to kill. True. You're actually not wrong. So maybe she's not actually... It's just like... Well, I'm wondering if there is something like fucked up with their baby. Not to be an asshole, but I know Ethan was infected and Mia was infected. So, but like, I'm thinking they got cured. But like, maybe when they got cured, maybe it just made some kind of like, I don't know, strong resistance to whatever. I guess the mold and all that jazz. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing. So I guess I can see where you're coming from. I don't know. You look like you pumped a lot of bullets. And if she's just a normal human now, that would kill a normal person, but I don't know. There's one thing you should know about me. It's that I live for the unknown, for the never been done not buying it. So, I'm not buying it. Sounds like you have a broken heart.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Honestly, if I do get that, like, triple pack with, I know I really want to play 4, but, like, I play 4, 5, and 6, I basically almost play almost all the games in order. The only thing is I didn't play the original 2 or the original 3, and, well, I still haven't beaten the first game. It's so hard. Resident Evil is really hard. I'm sure Chris is still a good guy. Me too, I'm thinking I can't see him being a bad guy. It's just like, definitely the trailers are making it seem like, it's kind of like, what the fuck? Because as far as I've heard fans talk about Chris, it sounds like he's normally like
dark
a good person.
Twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It does have beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Not the same divine intelligence. A god is not divine.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
I feel the same way.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
He's my favorite protagonist.
It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often.
I think for me,
having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
To be honest with you, I think my favorite protagonist might be Leon, but it might be because honestly, I like Leon. He's, especially in 2, he was very sweet and wholesome, and he's kind of naive, and I thought that was cute. And that's probably what the problem is I think Leon's really cute. So I'm like, and then when he gets older, and I've seen him in the Infinite Darkness, I'm like, oh man, he's like a fine wine. He got, because he's like a cinnamon roll in this, like the remake for 2 for sure. And I definitely like how he looks in 4 and stuff, because I've seen what he looks like in 4. I haven't really played 4. Well, I've played a little bit of 4 because my sister had the game on GameCube, but I've only played so much of it. So, but like, I kind of like how he looks getting older. Ooh, husbando for Senna confirmed. Was that hidden? I don't think it was really hidden. Nothing worth, Leon is so cute though, I like Leon. He's adorable. Let's see. We should chat more on this. You don't have to justify it. I like a diverse team. Let's see. You don't have to justify it.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Hey, so, I think one of the teammates on the crew doesn't really like you, Callow. He just says you're a pilot, and that's it. Didn't sound like he's a big fan. Oh, I have an email terminal here, too. Spirit. You definitely have a type, lol. Dude, I feel like my type is a little bit a mess. Let me go ahead and... Like, when it comes to Mass Effect, though, so I don't really know about any of these characters so far, but in the trilogy, I really like Garrus. Garrus is... You like Zelda, so you probably like Okami. Yeah, definitely if it's definitely a little bit like Zelda, I'll like it. I know I like the art style. The art style was really, really pretty, and I like wolves, so... And that was one thing that was kind of cool about Twilight Princess. I liked the whole wolf thing. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I kind of liked the teardrop thing, but at the same time I didn't, because I thought kind of searching for the teardrops was pretty, but sometimes at the same time searching for the teardrops was kind of a pain.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly? Well, there shouldn't be any Reapers, so I should be okay, right? Let's see, where... Do I need to go further? Okay, I do. But I think this must be like the whole Andromeda galaxy, and I mean, they said the Milky Way, so... Tali was bae. Yeah, Tali, she's definitely best girl. Garrus is my favorite, guy. I know in the first game, but I mean, there's really not that many characters you can date, so I dated Kaidan. Which I honestly don't dislike Kaidan. And I feel like him being my ex fits plotline wise, but like, I definitely prefer Garrus over him. And then like, the only other person I can think of that I would date in the game is Thane. I really liked Thane too. Thane was pretty cool. But it's sad what happens to Thane, but I know those are like my two favorite guys. And then definitely as in girl wise, Tali's definitely best girl. Made it interesting seeing a breakup. Made me feel bad. I felt like an asshole. I felt like a friggin' asshole. Especially because I break up with him after he gets out of the hospital. And he does this talk with me in the hospital. He's like, is it true that you're like dating Garrus? And I'm like, yep. And we just went on a date shooting guns off of a rooftop. So that made me feel like an asshole, especially at the beginning of the game, because like Liara's like, oh, do you got something worth fighting for? And then he's like, yep. And I was like, really? I thought you hated me in Mass Effect 2. Weren't you dating other people? Don't guilt trip me. Do you wish to disembark the Tempest? Yeah. Because honestly, like, I guess the main reason why, like, in Mass Effect 2 I was kind of, like, okay with, like, in Mass Effect 3 is because, well, I did ask Kaidan to join our team, but he refused because he didn't trust me. And he was like, you were dead. And you're working with Cerberus, because Cerberus is, like... If I remember correctly, Cerberus doesn't really like aliens that much. Also, my taste in girls is everywhere, so don't worry about having a lot of types. It'd be like that. Are you clicking a pin? Yeah, can you hear it? I'm sorry. I have a pin next to me, and I have my notepad.
We've thought that before. But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Alright, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's a good day to party. Hell yeah. Just doing my job, it's a good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
Preserves Miss Outpost as a good leader.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I just started this game, and I like it so far, but yeah, I mean, it's probably not fair. I'm more attached to Shepard, and I'd kill for strawberries. Me and you both. I'd kill for strawberries too. Chocolate covered strawberries. Oh my friggin'. Oh, there's gonna be tons of them soon because of friggin' Valentine's Day. I'm gonna totally get me tons of like strawberries. But besides that, let me try and trying to think.
Requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
But I'm hoping that like I can not make your own is cheaper. I don't have a chocolate fountain. Or are you saying like for me to go buy chocolate, melt it in a pot, and then just dip my strawberries in it? I mean, you're not wrong. Around this time of the year, they're really expensive. Ew.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out fast.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no. You lied to me. Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
But you had the intent.
The sentence thrown out.
But you had the intent to kill. I might have something to say. I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
I mean, your shot missed, but you had the intent to kill. That's bad, because that's like a premeditated murder, so you kind of deserve to be in jail or prison or wherever you're. I guess right now you're in jail, but if there's a prison, you need to go to prison.
Do you have just a minute?
Girl, you were sliding? Were you trying to do some moonwalking? I swear I saw you like moving a little.
Ryder, isn't it?
I don't know if that was like my imagination or what, but...
This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history.
She's a pretty Asari.
Not propaganda.
She has like, I don't know, I like how her patterns on her face look. They look nice. She has a pretty shade of blue. And I would know, my favorite color is blue. Look at my jacket, I have tons of blue everywhere. Passionate about this? The truth might scare people. That's very noble. That's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Let's see, once you piss Tan. Ooh, also make some chocolate covered bacon. Are you pregnant? I mean, that sounds like that would have a sweet, salty flavor to it, but it kind of sounds like...
treading on the initiative director's
Am I gonna
toes?
be an ant soon?
What would he do? Pull
That'd be
funding
so
we don't
cool.
have? I'm game if you are.
I'll take part. Why not?
Okay. Interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months
No,
and the
well,
Nexus
it's really
still isn't
good.
finished. Arcs are missing.
I bet it's good. We did it last year.
By any standard, this wasn't the plan.
I'd give it a
Our
shot.
leadership describes these as
I try weird
anticipated
things.
Issues.
I
Would
would
you
know. I
agree?
tried sour pickle balls and I recorded myself doing it. It was very strong. But anywho. I've seen some more weird foods and I've been like, I saw some pickle belts and I'm thinking about buying those and like eating that. And then I've seen some pickle cotton candy and I'm like, I like cotton candy, but anywho. Let's see. Our leadership describes these as... For pioneers, they are. Pioneers have always had issues.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost.
Lewis and Clark.
We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Oh, okay. I guess she'll be gone for a little bit.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead? Yes, I am. Yes, I fucking am. I know I am.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
I will.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others.
I thought you did.
They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
You don't know me. Fucking asshole.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It was a team effort. I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Stop trying to kiss my
You'll end up
ass.
adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
All opinions matter. Give Tan a chance. Let's see. All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king.
They're
Too much is
glitching
at
so
stake.
bad. Oh
We
my
should
god,
be
I see their
cooperating.
move going up.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
And I
Oh
look
man.
forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need permission. Thank you? Question mark? I'm just kidding. I don't need your fucking I don't like you. You're a fucking asshole. You keep treating my Krogan buddies really shitty, you fucking asshole. I won't forgive you for that. You don't talk down to my Krogans. Okay? I like Solarians. But some Solarians are hit and miss, and you're a miss. You were definitely a miss. Which Mass Effect is this? This is Andromeda. It's, not, the original. So no Shepard. Well, I guess they might mention her, but anywho, Salty. I am not Salty. He's a fucking asshole. You have not heard what he's done and seen, or said. He's a dick.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Stop kissing my ass! Fucking kiss ass, dude. I keep, like, saying these, like...
This is Harry, back on
You don't know me? Oh, I think I do.
way to talk to your brother.
Oh, you.
Drop by when you
I don't need your permission. I love that enthusiasm.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison.
Never
as
seen
soon
you
as
so
possible.
passionate before. Me?
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks. Could be useful.
Oh, I get passionate. Memorial. Is this my dad? I did before. It happened like in December, and I think they changed up the commission structure recently. So. Let's see, Normandy.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
The murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I sympathize.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It's kind of technically hard. He meant to kill him, but he didn't kill him. I think it should still be probably an exile. I guess it's not really that hard, but I'm kind of concerned, like, this is only the beginning of the game, so I guess there's going to be stuff that's a little bit... I say nah. So you're saying to release him or to exile him? Because when you say I say nah, that could go either direction. Let's see, what's a good annual amount to live nicely in Texas? Make me feel bad about living in New Jersey. Make them clean toilets. I wish that was an option. That's not really an option here. You say release him? Dang, you're forgiving. Holy cow. Cause I was thinking about like, cause he technically still killed him. Oh no, he didn't kill him. He still like, he didn't kill him, but he was going to kill him. So he was thinking about doing it. We use fate to coin flip. I wish that was an option. Alright, Tan, you want to do this? We're gonna flip a coin right here, right now. But he didn't. But he was going to. If someone else didn't kill him, he was probably gonna still keep trying to shoot him. I'm exiling him. I guess I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm normally like pretty forgiving, but like and I know he has a wife that loves him and stuff like that, but he was gonna kill him, so. But lucky for him, he didn't, lol. But he didn't. Is he lucky? If he didn't actually do it, it would be easy, then be released and stuff. Do he fail? You want a failure on your ship? Oh. Exile him.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
He's like, oh, but I didn't kill him. I'm like, well, you technically were thinking about it, though. I wonder what he's gonna say. Let me see. I'm kind of curious. I know I'm done with everything. I wonder if they already like took him out of jail. Oh, he's not in here anymore. He shouldn't have missed. Well, even if he didn't miss, he would still be going to exile. That would just confirm it.
Tracking enemy activity. Apex leaders notified.
Let's see, what's up?
It isn't what we wanted. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Tell me about it.
Sam said there was
Sure, but he'd be leaving with a prize.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
I like how you said no pressure, but there's pressure. Are you Spender? I can't talk.
Watch your tone. You suck.
Watch my tone.
Your
Excuse
incompetence
you?
isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
That didn't look fun.
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
Honestly, just to gush, I think she's actually really pretty. I like her purple skin and her red eyes. They complement each other so well. Let's see. I think you look fine for whatever the opinion of an internet stranger is worth. It's cool. I'm I'm probably like slightly over it a little bit, but like I think I'll probably like eventually like maybe like not give a fuck and stop straightening my hair and I'll like let my hair be curly, but like it's just like honestly I kind of like how my hair looks straightened too because I feel like it looks nicer sometimes. But there's like some days like my hair will turn out right when it's curly and I'm like, oh, I like how that looks today. But then there's some days my hair will like do this or whatever and it'll just if my sister's still in the stream, she knows what my hair looks like, especially when I wake up in the morning. So, but besides that, I just feel like some stuff like that kind of was just like, that happened. And I'm like, I don't know. But anywho, so long as you're doing it for you. For sure. Definitely, and I know another thing is I don't really like makeup, but I did see some Animal Crossing makeup, and I was like, oh man, I probably get makeup just to. But the thing is, so when it comes to makeup, I actually just really like eye makeup. Like I like it when it's just like the. I wish I was good with eyeliner, but I really suck with eyeliner. But I like mascara and eyeshadow for sure. I like to make my eyes pop, but like not pop like if I do wear eye makeup, I try to make sure it looks natural because whenever I wear foreign colors like a bright blue or green, I'm like, alright, this doesn't look good. But whenever it's like a light pink or like brown, I'm cool with it. I've heard things about him.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
How can I help?
Maybe
my cousin does makeup for a living, actually. She's really good.
Like
Oh, that's so cool.
I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
That's like any like horrible person you want to get rid of. Like they're horrible at their job and you like it should be easy to get them kicked out, but they know how to stay in their job really good because they've been in there most of the time it's because they've been in there so long it would be a pain in the ass to fire them. But one of my friends is really good at makeup, and she's really good with hair now too, like which it kind of surprised me that because she was very tomboyish when we were kids. So like whenever she sent me pictures and stuff like that, I was like, damn. But like she's really good with it. I know when it comes to like other makeup, like I'm not a big fan of lipstick, but I like lip gloss. And most of the time I mainly just wear chapstick because I actually do have an issue with chapstick or my lips chapping. So I know that's why I try and drink a lot of water. And all that jazz. And then I like to put on like I guess a little concealer and a little bit of blush, but I try not to overdo it because I don't want to look orange. I have very, very fair skin. So if I'm not careful and I put it on too dark, it's not gonna look right.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Of course.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
I'm done for now.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Oh, well thank you. I like that compliment. I will try my best not to die out there. I hate getting the game over screen. It sucks. I don't know how it'd be. I probably wouldn't even use it. I'd just stare at it. I'd be like, look at this. Isn't this pretty? Oh, why don't you use it? I don't know.
Prisoner Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
Love will do that. Oh, the woman that... Does she know the truth? But anyhow, they probably do.
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
Well, he thought about killing, and I feel like that's kind of wrong, so he shouldn't really, you know, be out there. Or be here.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security bit archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Close, and they also do Pokemon, so I'm kind of hoping they'll do Zelda soon, especially for the 30th anniversary thing, so.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you anomaly. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Well, that's a little sus.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Okay, so...
Let's go.
Ender. I'm gonna talk to you, you little bitch.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we've met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Real work or dirty work?
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Oh, I thought it said to kill, but that says on hold. My bad. Oh yeah, it's probably telling me I can go that way. I hope I'm going the right way. Angry?
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
My dad's dead too.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
That's rude. Then again, I guess I didn't have to talk to you if I didn't really want to. Let's go here first, I guess.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day.
As long as it's not my dad doing anything inappropriate, we're good. Because if I see that, scarred for life. Please don't do that to me, Dad.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Ah, I remember the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
I mean, I can understand why they're nervous, because the Geth, you know...
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Is that like my mom? Or is that someone else?
Wow, hearing Mom again.
Oh, it is.
Never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Looks like I look kind of like my mom, too, I think. Maybe. I'm not for sure. I know I look like my dad. But I'm not 100%. My mom's life was at stake.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Okay, let's see. Did I already talked about that to him before? I would give anything for a sweet laundry, but I have to go downstairs to the laundry. Ah, man. Let's see, luckily it's a 5-story apartment and I'm on the 4th floor. I can maybe understand, like, I remember when I used to, up in college, I would have to go do my laundry, like, at these laundromats. Of course, and you had to pay money, so laundry was more of a pain in the ass to do then. Now it's not too much, because all I have to do is just go out my room, walk a little bit, and then boom. And then I really don't have that much laundry for me to do most of the time. I actually think my laundry's pretty good right now. I just need to... The only thing I don't like to do, honestly, is I don't like hanging up clothes. Because then most of the time I kind of just leave my clothes in a basket, because most of the time I just have to wear pants and a shirt or something. However, it would suck having to drive out to do it. Yeah. It costs us so much more money, too. Like, you have to do, like... I don't know. I forgot how much it is to do a lot. It's been a while since I've done it, but, like... Just to do a couple loads.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
It's $5 every time I do a laundry dryer and a washer. That makes sense. And then I know sometimes, like, if you need to do, like, another spin or another turn or something like that, it's so pricey. Other SAMs?
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team. even over great distances.
Let's see, I do laundry once a week though, and I wash everything at once. Towels, clothes, etc. I think same. I really don't I think my laundry's good. I think I recently just did laundry. I do share it with other people though, so sometimes if their clothes are still in the dryer, then I kind of have to wait for them to get their clothes out of the dryer. So I know sometimes that can be kind of a pain, and then I get behind on that. But I mean, it happens.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
My brother's condition?
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Symbiotic relationship?
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Alright. Yeah, all the reasons I chose to live alone. Yeah.
That's all for now.
Of course. Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Oh, I can never see a Turian being an enemy. How much is your rent? I live in a house, so I don't really have rent. This is technically one of my friends owns this, so I basically pay them a certain amount for the bills and the taxes and stuff like that. So, I guess I pay about $600 a month. So it's not too bad. Dad just still what was my dad's ship thing? Okay, I guess that's dope. That's really good. Yeah, it's not too bad. I pay, oh my god, that's see, the thing is I do, eventually, I don't know if I want to completely, live in this area, forever. I'm thinking about, moving to a different part of Texas, and I was trying to, look up, but I noticed, in the city, it's a whole lot cheaper in the city than it is cheaper, trying to live on the outside. So I'm that's crazy, but anyhow, that's really pricey. I noticed that's a common price, 1,200 or so. I think that's the most common is 1,200, but anyhow.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Let's see, I guess encrypted
that
log
log
3.
is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
General logs. Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few
Well, it's the opposite here.
Then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space.
I figured it would be cheaper on the outside, like in the country or like in the smaller towns, but like living in Austin or living in Houston is cheaper, which is weird. But I don't know, maybe the apartments are like really small or something. Hey, Liara!
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni.
Oh my god.
I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
And then she becomes a shadow broker later down the road. Here the apartments are pretty bad yet. The rent is like 1,200, 1,300. I live in a nice neighborhood, however. That's a plus. I think that's really important to live like in a nice neighborhood or a safe neighborhood, because I know some of the apartments in this area, some of them are kind of sketched. Like, I live in a really good neighborhood because we live in a house and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. But, I know, like, some of the apartments I've seen, some of them look kind of sketchy and all that jazz. And the apartment I'm in is pretty nice. That's awesome.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say, the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
What kind of things? Let's see. Right across from us is a really nice apartment, brand new wish. I can live there a little. Well, maybe you will one day. I guess Ellen's disease.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
I guess I can't
That log
mess
is
with
not
these.
currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Well, at least I think I clicked on everything.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery.
Oh, hey, Bravo,
During my
what's up?
studies,
Thank
I
you
have
for the
developed
raid. I
some
appreciate that
practices
so
Can be
much.
used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Let's see. I guess there's not really much else I can do in my dad's room, maybe.
When studying a dead race, The most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just, you know, playing Mass Effect Andromeda and just trying to progress through the story and do everything that I can in it. Honestly, I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's nice hearing Liara's voice. They probably did that to, you know, make us fans happy and stuff like that. Let's see.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Yeah, same. I can't wait for the remastered version of the Mass Effect trilogy. I'm really excited for it. And then I kind of can't wait for... I think it looks like a Mass Effect 4.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Yep.
Dash. I promise.
So I'm concerned.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's great news, right?
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
He's busy on a mission. I'm gonna just be honest, he's dead.
I'm not sure how to say this, but...
I don't see the point in lying.
He's dead, Scott.
What?
There was...
Oh, he looks so sad.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
It's even better. I don't see the point in me lying. Of course, I hope it doesn't make him go shut down Lawrence in a coma, but oh well.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
Search for memory.
Just a routine medical scan. Nothing to worry about.
Let's see.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
I hate saying sorry for your loss, because, like, it's just, like, I feel like everyone says that, so, like,
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
okay. Stool. I guess it's up there. This is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel. I'm sorry, I know this isn't the Citadel, I just couldn't resist saying that line.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
If you will.
Trying to talk to you.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam will love them, I think.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Do you run the equations? I guess I gotta go back. I'm sorry. I guess I can talk to him.
Those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation?
Where are you going? Sure, that sounds interesting.
What conservation efforts?
Where are you going?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there.
Oh my god, I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god.
If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog,
Lord.
I can finder's fee. Tempted?
Could you like calm down like for like a few seconds? Like Jesus Christ. He's like, woo! Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump a knee like that. Sam node! Oh, I guess I gotta pop that thing back up. Oh, I need to actually tilt this a little bit. It feels a little... Yeah. There we go. I think I'm good.
Welcome back, Ryder.
I have equations for you.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Oh, he sounded
Transferring
excited.
the mail.
I'm ready.
Have fun.
That's so adorable. I love that.
Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
She give me like a virus?
These consoles? Is that it? Wait, wrong order. Okay, I think I got it. Wait,
Oops.
wrong order. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Did it hurt?
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
That's crazy. I wish that R3 to look could go away now.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
That skirt I'm wondering about. Standard.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them. They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did this happen?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Guess that's true.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed in your head.
You wanted to help me?
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
No, Sam, I'm great. I feel weird without Sam. No, Sam, I'm great.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Can I meet her?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
They attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my
I like
email.
how they're like,
We need to
what
find
are you
them.
doing?
Did you know when
It's on
the
hold.
Atari AI Polaris went rogue, an entire colony had to be destroyed?
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
I feel that.
What's the trouble?
Education didn't help me either.
Power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
I'm happy to help.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Okay, cool. I know there was like some extra stuff I could do. Oh man. Creature?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
kill it. Nah, capture it. Let's capture it.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Oh shit, that thing looks kind of aggressive. That looked a little scary. Maybe I should have killed it. Jeez, Louise, that's a long time. Lana.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
It's safe.
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Wish she luck. But yeah, it's a whole lot better than it was before. The radiation should be going down and stuff. We're just gotta terraform it and stuff. What's up? Is that my name?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
I know he doesn't like you, so it's okay.
What can I do for you?
You and Gil fighting?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
Are you serious about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Tell me about Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
I gotcha. And that's what I mean. The Solarians don't live long, because, like, I don't know if this game has the same thing, but if it does, it might get a little boring. But there's, like, I think in Mass Effect 2, I don't know if Mass Effect 1 did it, but, like, and I think I only kind of listened to it because I was kind of tired, so I was kind of like, let me just, it went into detail about, like, every single race, and it was, like, some kind of narrator talking, like, the Turians went in, or maybe better would be, it was, like, the Krogans and, like, the Asari had, like, or not the Asari, but the Solarians and Turians, like, did the genophage and all that jazz, and stuff like that. And, like, I think it slipped in the Solarian race, that they only live for, like, 40 years. And I was like, dang, they don't live long.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it. Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Are they, like, controlled?
You concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
You know, parties.
Wild remnant
People
parties?
get...
What else would you use it for? Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
I like you. That's like actually flirting, but like I said, I don't really know if I'm completely ready to flirt just yet, so. The science team on Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team? I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I got you. Your faith?
When did you start believing in a god? My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God. But your work as a scientist convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Terraforming.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network? From what I can tell, the vault
I remember Batarians. Batarians, I think, are kind of like a little bit of a... I think they're the rougher race. I think there was a bunch in Omega.
Can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults,
I know about Batarian music. Holy fuck.
Into perfect habitats.
To be honest with you, so is that space? If I didn't notice that bee there, I thought you said you ate the boss. Holy fuck! I eat him, or I ate him. I was like, congrats! But I know it says I beat him. So, but eating him would be pretty cool too. That means you definitely wrecked him and stuff.
What do you know about the Scourge?
But congratulations, regardless.
Put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery. I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home. It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million
I died twice, but I have a final attack materia.
Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well,
with Phoenix.
It was the Geths. You're kidding.
You must be hungry, alright? Do you need to go get some food? You might want to go get some food because it sounds like you're wanting to eat these bosses and lick these bosses and it's like... I don't know what to say, Retro.
The Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor. FTL sensor? So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
And so when I die, Phoenix
exactly,
resurrects me.
But it cut down the lag by... enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond
That's
the galaxy,
actually cool.
though. Maybe we'll never know. Did my dad
Had a big
know
dinner.
about this? Why didn't he tell me? It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationists and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably
honestly, reading it makes it just more funnier. We'll talk later.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Ugh. Is BB not in here? She's sleeping in that escape pod right now. What makes me nervous is that, like, so, like, if we all need to escape from the ship, is she gonna be, like, the first one that's gonna jet out?
Mutiny is like cancer. Left untreated, it spreads. Keep exiling people, and you'll just run out of people. Cut out malignant cells
Not
to
wrong.
give the healthy ones a chance.
Kana's counterattack maxed and he has look plus maxed out, so high chance for oh, nice.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
I'll try my best.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Suspicion of Spender.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
Let's talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Well, this is a useless materia, health point in P. So, that sounds sad.
Yes?
Memory fragments?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory. Things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I think it was a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.